Hello everybody, I'm Heather Dawson, and as always, it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with a quick look at the best headlines throughout the state. Well, just in time for the holiday travel season, U.S. News & World Report has released a list of the best destinations in America. And it should come as no surprise that California hotspots San Francisco, San Diego, Los Angeles, and Yosemite all were ranked among the best places to visit in the country. So I guess it's time to book yourself an in-state staycation. And if your golden years are upon you and you're looking to retire in the Golden State, you should think about settling in Carlsbad. It was ranked as one of the best cities to retire in thanks to its mild weather and amazing beaches. Well, America is home to some of the greatest wine regions in the world, and our wine expert Monique Sultani gives us the top picks for the 7 wonders of the wine world. The Napa Valley is the most well-known wine region in the country. Sonoma is known as the birthplace of the California wine industry, and Monterey County wine country rounds out the top 7.
Carlsbad is known for its beautiful beaches and golf courses like this one, the Crossings at Carlsbad. And now this village by the sea is becoming a hub for some big industries. It's the unofficial golf capital of the world. Home to Legoland, the famous flower fields, and luxurious resorts like the Cape Ray Hilton. But Carlsbad isn't just a fun place to visit. It's a place to live life in action. And more companies are starting to recognize and take advantage of it.
We are a 2-minute walk across the train tracks to not only the beach, but actually a really good surf break.
Rick Lockery is the Senior Director of Global Media Relations for GoPro, which relocated its software and sports marketing divisions to Carlsbad.
We ended up here because of action sports, but we're now, getting bigger and bigger because of the software talent that's here as well.
That talent includes video game developers, like Call of Duty's High Moon Studios, and interactive tech leader Internology.
We pick our presidents state by state.
Everyone has seen John King and the Magic Wall touching a large screen of the United States and modeling scenarios by which the Democrats and the Republicans and who wins what county and all that. That's all our work, and that's all done in Carlsbad, California.
Founder Tim Huckabee says he wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Because of quality of life.
That quality of life is reflected in many of the businesses that call Carlsbad home. Telecommunications giant Viasat has an indoor slide. And when the employees at Ionis Pharmaceuticals aren't busy adding more patents to this wall, they can often be found shooting hoops. Yoga, travel, and adventure clothing company Piranha has an outdoor climbing wall and meditation garden. And in addition to making delicious chocolate, Chihuahua Chocolatier has made it their mission to spread joy. Something all of these companies and dozens of others like Nordson, Processing Point, and Thermo Fisher say isn't tough to do when you live and work in Carlsbad.
Something for everybody here. Weather's amazing pretty much all throughout the year. The schools are great, the families are great.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
Well, history was made in the wine world as the second and third generations of the Mondavi family came together to host the largest wine dinner in the world. California Life's Monique Sultani attended the history-making event and spoke with both Robert and Peter Mondavi families about what made them decide to blend.
For the first time in anyone's lifetime, the next generation of Mondavis have come together to host a historic event, auctioning off their one-of-a-kind wine.
The magnitude of this is just off the charts in reference to any other event we've done before.
Redefining dining as 1,500 guests from across the country pulled up a seat at the world's largest wine dinner.
150 people or 120 we have here tonight. I can handle that one. I try not to think about the 2,000 or so that are on the other side of the cameras. We sit down here at 5:30. New York sits down at 8:30. And funny enough, Hawaii sits down at 2:30 for a steak dinner.
The nation united to see one of the wine world's most famous families reunited.
There was a disagreement between our fathers, and that goes way, way back. And that was buried probably 15 years ago. And as kids, we haven't really had an opportunity to do something together. And so this is a perfect opportunity. And it's for a great cause, Make-A-Wish.
We jumped into this when we heard about the opportunity because it is so fabulous to be able to recreate some of this connection that our family has had. And Tyler and Morton's has been able to be the catalyst to bring our family back together again.
I have a job in the fine wine business in America that didn't exist 30 years ago because America wasn't considered about making fine wine. And then they went and created this amazing world-class wine. I wanted to get the Mondavis back together and thank them for what they've given to the American wine industry.
A chance to witness history and experience what it must have been like growing up Mondavi, if only for a night.
When I grew up as a Mondavi, that happened to be a long time ago, it was Mondavi who? It wasn't until the late 70s and 80s that Mondavi, whether it was C.K. Mondavi or Robert Mondavi, became a name in the wine industry and more of a household name. We in America are babies. We're infants. We're third, fourth generation in the Mondavi family. There are people in Italy 30 generations. When we see the wonderful relations that those families have and then think to the future for our families and the future generations, it's very exciting to have that heritage to be proud of.
Toasting the past, the present, and the future. Morton's and Mondavis make history for a good cause.
When a child gets sick, the very first wish that everybody has is for that child to get well. We come along and we ask a simple question. If you could meet anyone or go anywhere or have anything or do anything, what would it be? And maybe for the first time in a long time, these kids start to dream and to start to think about the future and to think beyond their illness.
They granted mine, that was to go to England and see my two sisters, and one of them gave me the kidney, so it was really awesome. It makes me feel really good because I got to speak here and tell my story so that it can really impact the lives of all those other kids, and I'm so glad that we raised so much money tonight because it needed to be done.
I have 25,000 going once, 25 going twice, last chance, fair warning, so.
The Mondavi family and Morton's got the job done. The night brought in over $100,000, proving when you make a wish and the stars align, dreams really can come true. Bringing you the best of California from Napa, I'm Monique Saltani for California Life.
If you have a daughter, you probably know about the American Girl dolls. And with the holiday season fast approaching, a trip to the new American Girl store in Los Angeles could very well be on Santa's list. But American Girl also helps give back to the community with their popular fashion show. And as you'll see in this next segment, it's just another reason why this doll franchise continues to be so popular. Living dolls walk the runway for the American Girl fashion show, celebrating the sparkle, spirit, and style of American Girls yesterday and today. Partnering with the American Girl programs is a great opportunity for organizations like Glenview Community Church to expand outreach to children's charities in the community. The show comes alive on stage with more than 75 girls modeling fashions from the popular American Girl brand, featuring historical and contemporary styles for both girls and their dolls. Girls learn how clothing has changed over the years to reflect history while modeling costumes of historical dolls such as Kaya, Felicity, Ruthie, the newest historical character Rebecca, and the 2010 Girl of the Year, Lainey.
Seeing all of these cute pajamas makes me want to have a slumber party right now. 1, 2. And then come up again and 2 more counts. 1, 2.
NBC sportscaster Daryl Hawks donated his time as MC to not only give back to his community, but to share a special bond with his own American Girl.
This job, it requires a lot of hours, a lot of time. So when you can get back and just take a couple hours to help some people out, see some people smile, and at the same time help charities, you got to do it.
And more than 800 guests dined on delicious creations by Chef Gail Gand of True. Professional photographers captured images of the event, and hairstylists from Kid Snips also donated their talent by styling doll hair just like the popular American Girl stores. American Girl launched in 1986 and has been a success for more than 2 decades. Because their goal is to make dreams come true, the brand stores provide a special place where girls can share unforgettable experiences. From a historical museum of dolls to dining in the cafe or seeing a live musical in the theater, American Girl has proved to be more than just a store. American Girl programs contribute 5% of the dollar amount of the catalog orders, and every dollar raised will go to children's charities, including Common Threads, By the Hand Club for Kids and Youth Services of Glenview and Northbrook.
It's 4 of Hollywood's favorite funny men like you've never seen them before. I'm Audra Stafford, and coming up on California Life, I'll show you how they were transformed into some of Disney's most memorable characters. With more than 40 million moms in the U.S., Mother's Day has become one of the biggest shopping holidays of the year.
Right behind Christmas.
Finding the perfect gift can be a challenge. Lifestyle expert Justine Santinello recommends looking for something with a personal touch.
Like these Yankee Candle personalized photo candles. You can see here that I made this one for my mom. They have this unique online customization tool that allows you to create a one-of-a-kind gift in 3 easy steps. You just choose your candle, pair it with mom's favorite Yankee Candle fragrance, and then add your photo and a personal label message. You can even add tulle, ribbon, and flowers to votive options.
If you want to add on something a little more high-tech, Santinello suggests this option.
This is the new 17-inch TCL XS in partnership with Alcatel. Now this is preloaded with recipe applications that have menu ideas and videos. She can even catch up on the latest news and entertainment. There's even partner content for the kids, like Nickelodeon's Paw Patrol. And I really love that with its IP camera, mom can keep an eye on the little ones from any room in the house.
Another gift that can help mom around the house?
The iRobot BravaJet mopping robot. It's designed to mop hard floor surfaces with high amounts of traffic, like bathrooms and kitchens, but it's really easy to use. You just attach the desired BravaJet cleaning pad, and then the robot can automatically determine its action based on the pad chosen, whether that's wet mopping or dry or damp sweeping.
Whether you choose to go practical or sentimental, you should definitely add something sweet.
You can never go wrong giving her premium chocolate, like these iconic Lindor milk chocolate truffles that have that smooth melting center to really help mom relax and melt away.
Happy Mother's Day.
And what better way to relax than by taking in a movie? Lindor truffles are the official chocolates of the new movie Mother's Day. And in honor of that, they're offering a special promotion.
Lind wants you to share in 200 words or less why your mom is the sweetest for a chance to win a year's supply of Lindor truffles and movie tickets for 2.
Because the best gift for your mom is spending time with you.
No matter what's happened between us, you're always my mother.
Bringing you the best for Mother's Day, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life. It's no secret that Jack Black, Will Ferrell, Jason Segel, and Russell Brand are characters, but it was only recently that they became Disney characters.
As soon as I got the email that this was even a possibility, I freaked out like a little kid in a candy store. This is maybe the best day ever.
The day that he, Jason Segel, along with fellow comedians Jack Black and Will Ferrell, were transformed into the hitchhiking ghosts from Disneyland's Haunted Mansion for an artsy new ad campaign.
I've had this poster on my wall since I was 15 years old. I was really honored and excited when I found out we were going to do this. And with the 2 best dudes of all time.
Okay, and
will. Look a little farther down the road.
And with one of the greatest photographers, Annie Leibovitz.
Put a little bend in the knees. Yeah, perfect.
To get into character for this shoot, these famous funny men underwent a ghoulish makeover.
That fake though. I mean, it's only a little bit longer than my real thumb.
The guys also reminisced about their first trips through the Haunted Mansion.
I just remember going in and the roof getting longer and the narrator saying, "The house is getting longer."
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
I ran out of the ride. They had to stop the elevator as the room was stretching because I was ruining it for everyone. I was like screaming and crying hysterically. I stared straight ahead. I didn't look at any of the ghosts. I literally saw nothing, and white knuckled it the whole way through.
Speaking of white knuckling it, as Captain Hook, Russell Brand had to try and keep his balance while perched precariously in the jaws of a crocodile.
That's great. That is so great.
Brand got his inspiration from the similarities between himself and Captain Hook.
In that I am a Eton educated, piratical buccaneer living on the high seas, stealing in a robin and loathing the perpetual innocence and childhood of Pan, Peter Pan. Ugh, how I hate him. And as for that crocodile, what ate my hand, I'm fuming.
These two Disney Dream portrait images are the latest in the star-studded series. Look for them in major magazines this fall. Bringing you the best of entertainment, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
Smart technology has revolutionized every aspect of our lives. Voice is the future of how you interact with and control the devices in any room.
It's all about being simpler, more connected in your home, and taking advantage of, yes, being able to ask questions or play music through the Echo or the Echo Dot, but also being interconnected with all of your devices.
New voice control technology allows us to shop, play music, and get the news just by asking. You don't have to be high-tech to smarten up your space either. Experts suggest starting small with something like a smart switch.
You can actually put a fan in here, a lamp in here, you can put a coffee maker in here and turn it on and off with your voice whenever you choose.
Once your home is connected with new technology, it's important to keep it secure.
You can also mute the device at any time. You can also, for certain skills, if you want to do shopping or if you want to check your balance on a credit card, for example, you can actually add a PIN code, so it's a lot more secure.
For more information, go to amazon.com/smarthome.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, remember you could always watch our entire show on our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com. We'll see you next week.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.